Hello my friends and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. I'm so excited. I finally get to show you Booville. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have been waiting forever to share this kit, and I have done some sneaks, so I know that you guys have seen some of it, but this is the first time I'll be actually using the kit here. I did do the monthly, but let me think which one. It wasn't in this one because October isn't done in this one yet. Let me see where I did the Booville monthly so I can show it to you. I feel like it's in my Erin Condren. Sorry, because I was walking away. Let's see if it's in the Erin Condren real quick. Nope, it's not in here. Maybe I didn't do the monthly yet. Did I not do the monthly yet? I feel like I did. I just don't know where. This is a problem with having too many planners. You just never know where stuff is going to be. Let's see, one last stop. Well, we know for sure it's not in the monthly, because that one is a Nerd's the Word, which I'm still laying down. Look at how stinking cute that is. This is a Nerd's the Word. Still kind of laying that one out for October in my monthly planner. I don't know. I guess maybe I haven't used one yet. I could have sworn that I did. Well, that's okay. I'll share it over on Instagram, and then you'll be able to see it all laid out, the monthly as well. So anyway, let's get back into this kit. So, Booville. Here are your 8 full boxes. Love these. So this is totally hand-drawn by me. Every last little bit of it, including any of the pattern papers and the backgrounds and all that stuff. Here is your 9th box, your washies, your date covers, places to put your quotes, your numbers. It's kind of like the guts page with all the to-dos, importance, don't forget, appointments, work labels, bill dues, monthly spending tracker, stuff like that. And then you got your big trackers here and some more of your smaller trackers, doodle boxes, dividers, and solid boxes. Then this one is pretty much just exclusive to my hand-drawn kits, where you get a bunch of the leafies with some of their, and then I put the little Halloween leafies on this one down at the bottom, so you have some little extra deco here. But you've got your coffee time, family time, planning time, errands, shopping, birthdays, and your appointments. So there's that one with your labels and your quarter boxes, and then checklists and some big pattern boxes. So there is the kit. It is an 8-page deluxe kit. And then I also pulled this out. So this is new this month as well. These are weather trackers. So, and I'll explain why, but I made a little leafy, can you see her? With all the different symbols over her head. And she's wearing her sunglasses because who knows, especially where I live, you never know what the weather's going to be, even when it's forecasted. So this one has predicted weather and what the actual weather was and the high and the low for each day. So you can kind of write in, and if you like to track the weather like I do, give you an example. This week, weather all week long said partly cloudy with highs in the mid to high 70s. What we got for the first 3 days was rain and in the 60s. So yeah, they're very wrong up in the north. But so this is kind of a fun thing to do. So I have this so that I can play with that. I've got the washi rolls. Probably won't use these, but in case you haven't seen them, I did mistakenly put them up early. So some people grabbed them up early, but let's see if I put it down here, and then let's see, I'm trying to see if I can get it to where you can actually see what's on there. So if you can see that, it's got the silver foil up in the sky, and then it's basically all of Booville with all the little characters, leafies all over it. So there is the washi. Let's see if I can get it back to focus back down. And then the other one, which is more likely to be used as like dividers or something in my book right now, is this one. So this is all the little characters. I won't try to make it. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen this, they're on the website. Like I said, I put them up early by mistake. I tend to like list all of the things. So that's this one here. And it's got all the different colors from the kit. And it's got all the characters in it. So this is the skinny one. This is 10 millimeter. This one is the 15 millimeter. Anyway, I preload up the shop, and then I leave them as drafts, and then I just kind of post all and do it all at the same time. And I forgot that I had this up there. So she snuck in. The weeks kit also snuck in, but I grabbed that one and pulled it out before anybody could grab any of the weeks kits. So anyway, let's start laying this down. I'm gonna start like I always do with the date covers and the washi. And I could swap this washi out for this washi, but I really, really like this washi right here. I love all the little pumpkins with the different faces on them. Just makes me happy. And the bright purple color. This was a pretty dark kit, so throwing in some brighter colors made sense to just kind of offset all of the darkness that I had going on here. So I did try to give you some brights in here. I mean, it is Halloween. It's supposed to be kind of spooky. So hopefully by the time you guys see this plan with me, everything will be listed on the website. So some of the items that I ordered have taken their own sweet time and apparently some funky route around the country to get to me. So the journals aren't here yet as of me filming this, but as of this being posted, they better be here. I'm going to be very cranky. So I did have journals made, not a lot. There are a few, and they will go up for the sale as bundles, and the bundles are going to be really cute. So I have some new stuff for the bundles. I made, I can show you one of the things, but I made a greeting card, which is going to go into the Booville bundle. And let me see, this guy, I made this notepad with the little spooky to-do list at the top, and it's got little check boxes down here. So I made these. So these are going to be in there, along with the greeting card is in there, and then the journals are in there, and all the good things are in there. All the kits, you know, you get the monthly kit and the weekly kit and the journal and the sticker book. So there's a lot in these bundles, and which is why I don't have a ton of them. But almost everything, with the exception of the notepads, because I am hand making all of those, so I'm not going to make more to add to the shop. They're just for the bundles. The journals, because those have to be pre-ordered, and I think that's it. The rest of it you can get in the shop. So if you miss out on the bundle, you can get everything else will be listed in the shop. Let me see if there's one sitting right here, I can show it to you, but oh yeah, I do. I have one right here. So this will be in the shop listed. So this is the reusable sticker book. So you'll be able to find most everything separately. Obviously the washi is listed separately. So most of the things you can find in there. If you miss out on the bundle, don't stress. The only thing in the bundle that you'll be missing is the journal. If you really want the journal and the notepad, I would jump on early in the sale to make sure that you grab them. Because I don't plan on putting any of this stuff up. Trying to figure out what I want to do next here. I don't plan on putting any of this stuff up until the night before the sale on September 15th. So if you're seeing this, let's do the dates. If you're seeing this today, as of the day that's posted, the sale starts in like 2 days. I think I was going to post this on Wednesday and the sale starts on Friday. So this is for the week. Unfortunately, this is not going to cover Halloween, but we are way planning ahead because I wanted to show this off. So this is the 23rd. And I did do the numbers in black with the black surrounding just so that it will go in here pretty well and match pretty well, but the numbers in white so they stand out. And excuse my very nasty sweatshirt. It's one of those big overstuffed, used to be my husband's sweatshirt. Zipper doesn't work anymore. It's got paint on it, but it is the most comfortable sweatshirt I own. It is just so oversized and fluffy, and I just love this thing. And yes, I am wearing a sweatshirt because it's kind of chilly here right now. 26th. So with this one is not going to make it all the way to Halloween, unfortunately, because Halloween this year is kind of like one of those ones where it's like 2 days and then starts November. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do a Halloween spread then, or if I'm going to do start the November spreads. Probably Halloween, because you know Halloween is on that day. So Halloween this year is on a Tuesday, which means that we are off from work and we will be able to take Monkey out trick-or-treating, or I guess there's a party. There's a party at work that my husband wants to go to, so we might do that. Who knows what we're doing, but this is so far in advance. I have no idea what's happening this week. I'm just going to kind of take a guess. So, all right, let's figure out where we're going to put these guys. So I think this time I am going to line them up kind of in the middle because I like to put my checklists at the bottom, and this is the planner that I use. This is my Avalon and 9th. This is the one that I've been using for most of the important stuff, like appointments and things where I got to pick stuff up and things like that. So I need to make sure that I leave myself some room. Yeah. I need to leave myself some room for my check boxes at the bottom. And so I think I'm just going to run it right along this line. So we're going to start with the dead and breakfast, and then we'll start putting the different spooky houses from the town all the way across. So my idea when I made this kit was to have just like the spooky village where everybody is a monster and they all live together happily, like a little happy monster village, but they're all leafy monsters. Oh my gosh, stop that. Get in there. This giant coil, this planner is so new that the giant coil is in the way. So we're going to end with Stay Spooky, and I'll leave this one for like an extra to put probably in the sidebar. So we'll just keep on going. And then this one is the little witch's house with her little pumpkin. My favorite ones that I drew are obviously the Dead and Breakfast and the Spooky Library, because that's like part of the town. But talk about going a little overboard in the details. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna bring it up nice and close and zoom in on it. But can you see all the books in the windows? Yeah, I went a little crazy. I drew all those little tiny bookshelves up inside of the windows. So yeah, there's a lot of detail in these, and it's a problem. I need to stop. But I don't know, they just look so cute. I just can't help it. But man, do I get caught up in the details. Also, this is old news to me, so I have been waiting forever to share it with you guys, but I am so far ahead of this, you have no idea. So I've already started working on the new journaling kit for, get this, December. So we are that far ahead in the drawing. I've already finished next month's artwork, and I've already started formatting it into the kit. I've already 95% finished the one after that, the Christmas kit, and now we are starting on the December kit for January's journaling bundle, and it's also as a standard vertical, so I'll explain that in a second. Let me just figure out what else I want to put down here. So I have these, which I love the colors, so I think I'm going to do this underneath. I like having these like bright pops of color around so much of the dark town. Just kind of brings it out a little bit better. And then, yeah, I just think this will look cute. Unfortunately, this is the style of spread that I do quite a lot, but it really does work for me. Sometimes if you got a system that works for you, just stick to it. Try new crazy, like I've been through so many different planner spread styles, and finally finding one that actually works for me, even though it's probably kind of boring to watch me lay down the stickers in the same place every single time. I do try to swap it up for you a little bit every once in a while, but I just can't help it. It just works for me. It makes it so much easier for me to find everything. Let's put this one down here. There we go. And then we can start working on the sidebar. So, oh, it's so cute. That one is done. I had to figure out where I want to put my weather tracker in this mess too. So that is a new addition this month. So that is one thing that I will be putting down that I've never put down before. So you guys will have never seen where I put that. So each one of these days, let's start with this and the headers. So we're going to put one down on each day. And again, like I said, no idea what's going on, but I do know that I'm going to need these. So I'm just going to put them down because I'm always need my little checklists. And even though they're kind of small, they're perfect because they just give me like a place to write down the highlights of the day that I'm just like the most important things that I want to try to get done that day. Because sometimes, you know, you get lost in lists, like there's too many lists everywhere with too much stuff to do. And so having one place where you just highlight all of the things that are the most important that need to get done that day, that's this bottom row right here. And that's what I use it for. So all the other lists, I refer back to them, and I can be 100% honest in telling you that half of the stuff that I have on the other lists in my other planners don't get done. They just don't. There's just too much. There's too much stuff to do and too many things to get through, especially if you're looking at the shop lists and then the house lists and then the, you know, the chores lists. It's just too many. There's too many lists. I'm only one person. I can't get through them all. All right. The red one down, and then we have all of these down. One of the things that I will tell you that's working out wonderfully is the menu planner. So if you saw one of my plan with me's, I showed you the menu planner and how I'm using it, and oh my gosh, it is so awesome. It is working out so good. We have tried so many new recipes and just absolutely love them. Well, actually, I shouldn't say all of them. I can tell you that the Vidia, I finally know how to say that right. My sister-in-law's gonna be very proud. Vidia tacos, although they were good, man, did I suffer for that later. Like, it was not a good night for my belly. So apparently because you have to fry them, fried tacos are not my friend. So yeah, we won't be probably doing those very often. If I do them again, it's probably going to be, a very long way away from here. And I do need to figure out something to do with my stomach before. Like, I don't know if I need to take medication before I eat that, or I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but oh my gosh, that was a horrible night. Anyway, but they tasted good. I can tell you that. So if fried tacos is not something that's going to upset your stomach and you want to give that recipe a try, I did link the Pinterest board that those tacos are on. And so you can find the recipe on there if you want to try them. They were delicious, just not so delicious later on in the day. Okay, I don't want a color block, so that's why I'm like making sure that I don't put the same color on top of each one. Here. Then important, got a couple of important ones here. So the headers don't really matter to me. It's just putting a header over it. I don't know, it's like a habit, I guess, to put some type of a header over it, but I don't need it. I know what's going in these lists. And then this one here. So one of the things I want to make sure on each day that I have is, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't look to see what my work days were this week. So hold on a second. I will be right back. Okay, so this week we work on Wednesday and Thursday. So this is our short week. So it means also a payday week. So let's throw down a couple of these. So work day. And let's do this light purple one. Just want to make sure I know what's going on this week for work. There we go. There's those. Speaking of work, my husband's working extra today, much to my dismay. The end of the month, I usually don't have any bills due, so I probably won't put the bill dues in there, but I will put the trackers in there. So let's grab the trackers. I need a big tracker. So we're going to do, let's do the Monday through Sunday tracker. So I've got one that has days and one that has numbers. So you can do like a cleaning list here, 1 through 7, or you could do a meal planner here, Monday through Sunday, which is what I'm going to use this for. So we're going to do the meal planner here. I just want a place to put down all of the recipes that we're using that week. And then above it, we need 2 of these guys. Let me see if I probably could put one, where's my divider page? I'll probably put one divider tracker. Let's see if I have enough space just to keep it even. I don't, but I have a smaller tracker right here. So let's put the smaller one right above it, and then we're good. There, that'll work. There, sidebar is complete, and I think I have pretty much everything in there I need. This one's gonna be the meal plan. Spending tracker, I always need that, and then medication and social media tracker. Okay, so now let's move over to here. So Monday and Tuesdays we have off, do a lot of stuff. These are work days. This one is a payday. I also want to put my phone calls here, and that's pretty much it. Like, I seriously don't really know anything else that's going on, so I'm going to put a couple of these ones to use for my phone calls. So I'll do that one, and then we can put one up here. So talk to family on those days. And then we have payday here, so we'll put something over here for payday. We also want to use our bubble boxes because we love our bubble boxes. Love, love, love these guys. I think what I'm going to do is put this one on here. And then I have 2 of them, so I'll spread them out. I don't have a ton of these. ones with like the big patterns, but I have a lot of these ones as well. I'll put one on Saturday. Okay. And again, like I said, I have no idea what's going on this week, so I'm just going to start putting down boxes because I have no plans. And then we're going to put these guys down because we want to know what the weather is every day. And I'm not going to put them in a row because I want to kind of spread them out because I thought it'd be fun. But let's put one at the top. And then this one. By the time this happens at the end of October, I will bet you I might even have snow in here. So like the last few years, we've had snow. It doesn't stick around. It's one time we'll get a drop of snow one time. It'll happen. It'll be like a big snowstorm that'll come through, drop a bunch of snow, and then melt. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens again this year, but that is kind of usually the pattern, or it has been for the last couple of years. And one of the other fun things about tracking the weather is if you have like an argument going with your spouse, you can always refer back to your planner and say, look, because right now he swears up one side and down the other that we don't get snow. You think he hasn't lived here for the last umpteen years with me. He swears that we don't get a significant amount of snow until January. And I've told him, I'm like, we had a white Christmas last year. And it's been snowing in October every year. So we have kind of like an ongoing thing. So this will be fun because later on I can go back and be like, look. This is what happened last year at this time. So he can stop telling me nonsense. All right. So Saturdays is the day for usually UFC on Saturdays. And then, like I said, I don't have any bill dues. The rest of the work ones are fine. So we'll put this off to the side and move on to something else. So I'm not even going to bother putting any of this stuff on here because I don't know. But I do know that I think it'll be fun to put a quote box over here on Friday. No, how about Friday. We'll do like a snarky quote box here because I got some cute snarky quotes. And then maybe a divider right in the middle. Which divider do we want? I think we want the black. Let's do this one. Hopefully there's enough space. There might not be. It looks a little thin. Oh, it's just enough. Look at that. Just a little bit of white on either side. Okay, perfect. And then we want payday. We have a payday this day. So we can use one of these for payday. We have trash day over here. So this is just some of like the all the time stuff. So if you're like my daughter where you can't hold on to a sticker kit for more than 5 minutes, so you have got to throw it down. I also added some more of these. So if you for some reason run out, like before my other kits didn't have these extra to-dos right here. So if you needed more, I just wanted to point that out because I forgot that I changed up this layout a little bit. Anyway, if you're like my daughter and you can't keep your hands on a sticker kit for more than 5 minutes without laying it down, you probably plan so far ahead that you have no idea what's going on that week either. Just like she has no idea. I'm always giving her a hard time about it because I'm like, why do you keep planning like 6 months in advance? She's like, the stickers are so cute, and she can't help but put them down. But then, you know, like she has all these cute stickers down, but then you got to hold on to all these kits forever so that you can add to it later. I'm surprised that came up. I really am surprised that came up without ripping the paper. Ta-da, it's like magic. Oh, I'm just going to let that go. I'm going to let it go. Look at me. Look at me go, guys. I'm growing. I'm not stressing out as much. Although I can tell you that it's probably going to bother me enough to when I turn off the camera, I will straighten it out. I don't know what it is about. Wait, where's the end of that? I can't tell. I can't tell because this white. This is white. I have a problem when it comes to stickers that are not straight. Okay, and then I need just a little one. So these are a tiny bit skinnier than, nope, still not even skinny enough to go in between. And don't lay down yet, but I think it's just enough to be okay. I think that's just enough to be okay. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, what else do we want to put here? So I do like these rounded boxes just to kind of break up some of the squareness of everywhere. So I'm going to throw down a couple of them. Let's put one here at the top of this. And then I have one more and I want to use it. Let's see now. So by the time this month happens, our September sale will have already happened. October sale will have already happened. So I won't even like have any sale stuff to write down in here that I know of. I don't think I will anyways. So, oh, I know, let's do one of these. I like the black just to kind of break up all the colors. I like just throwing down a dark box in between. That'll work. Anyway, I don't know. Let's put some artwork. These are so fun. So this one's the Dead and Breakfast. And since this is a work day, let's put it up here. There isn't, other than my checklist, there isn't a ton of stuff that happens on, these are like the TGIF. It's our actual long Friday because then this starts our big stretch of days off. And so this day is usually, I'm working, so I don't have like a lot of stuff to put in here. So that'll work. And then we can put one of this big bubble, the big bubble box up here. Usually I have quite a lot of stuff going on that Tuesday before we go back to work, so that's a good spot for that. And then how about a smaller one up here? Now we're on a roll. How about some of these pattern boxes? So I do have some smaller quote boxes. I think you've seen them, the Life Happens. I made them smaller so that they can fit in this size box right here. And you don't have to like take up an entire, a lot of people don't have that much space left over in their planner, including me, to always be using these great big ones. I still do have the big ones in the shop, the sarcasm and the be kinds and all that, but the Life Happens ones I made more for this size box so that you can still use your snarky quotes if you feel like it, but without taking up like a ton of space. At least that was the idea behind it. So I'm going to put a couple of these down, and then there's places where I can either write, or if I don't have a lot going on that day, I will throw in one of the Life Happens. I want to put one more in here, and then we can put a divider. Hopefully we can put a divider between there and there. That is a little bit big. Maybe this one is small enough to fit. No, it's pretty much the same size. I thought these were smaller. I could have sworn I planned those out to be smaller, but who knows? I don't know. So I did have to reformat almost all of my kits, and I cut this before I reformatted it, so some of them are a little bit off. I already talked about the disaster that was in the shop, but now that everything's been reformatted, everything is cutting just fine. Thankfully, I don't have to stress out about that anymore, but this is one of the kits that was I had cut during the time when the printers and the cutters, everything was just going absolutely not right. So yes, it is crooked and it's going to get fixed. So if you see anything that's miscut, it's fixed now. That's not an issue. And it was extremely stressful and it took me forever to fix it and to finally figure out what in the heck happened. And then once I figured it out and got everything working right, it's like a big sigh of relief. I was just like, okay, all right, now we can breathe again and actually start creating and doing all the things, because I didn't want to like create or do anything because I was afraid that nothing, I wasn't going to be able to print or cut anything. And then, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to like try to put stuff out there that people weren't, you know what I mean? That people had to wait for me to try to figure out what the heck was going on. So I just basically put everything on hold while I was doing that and didn't release anything new, which put me way far behind for all of these releases. But thankfully all the drawing and stuff is done long before this. So that's not a big deal. It's just the formatting of the kits that takes me a minute to do. Yeah. Anyway, enough of me complaining about that. It's done, it's over, and I hope it never, ever, 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 ever happens again, because I don't ever want to do that again. We'll do one more of these. big boxes. No. Do I want to do this size box? Yeah, I think it's okay. It's all right. I'm not sure if I wanted a big box like that or not. Okay, so we have all of our stuff is down. We still have a ton of stuff left over. So I still have all these little weather trackers. I got all this stuff. Still have all of this. So I'm going to keep all these in my little folder in the back, except for the weather trackers, because I'll probably use those in another planner. Let's see. I don't know if I put one in here yet or not. I did. I have an extra pocket in the back with my leftovers. Let me just keep my page. And this is where I keep the leftovers. So if I need them when I'm planning for that week, like the monthlies are back here, I can just grab out the ones that I need for that month. There, okay. And these big, huge pockets you can get on Amazon, and then I just cut them to size, even though, see, I cut the end off because they're a little bit bigger than a 7x9, but they work perfectly because it's just like a big thing, you get what I'm saying. But those are on Amazon. If anybody's interested, drop down below and I will link them in the Amazon store so you can find them. Anyway, that's everything that's on here. I really don't have anything else to put on here as far as like little extras, because like I said, this is so far in advance. I have no idea what's going to be going on. I want to say payday for sure is probably about the only one. So you can see here that I'm still working on this. Like, we've got like Happy Meal and stuff like that, but I have no idea when that stuff is going to happen because it is too far away. But we can definitely do payday, which should be under P if I have any. Nope, that's R. LMNOP. There's a payday. And our 2 phone calls. That's probably about it because we're not sure. We're not sure about the rest of it. And I do have the like everyday icons in the Booville as well to use. So I'll be able to use, like, I think there's Bill Do one, there's a Happy Meal one, there's a trash one. So, I wonder if I have that one here. Let's put that one because trash day. Yeah, here he is. So this is really hard to see from the camera, but that's Mummy Leafy, and he's hiding in the trash can because he's going to pop out and scare you when you go to put the trash out. So there's Mummy Leafy in the trash can. So, and I have spooky movies. Maybe we can do that one too, because we can put that one right here. Let's see if I can figure out where I stuck that one. If I stuck it under movies or spooky. Oh, there it is. Here it is. So we've got spooky movies that we can put down here, even though this isn't spooky movies. It might be spooky because it's UFC and anything can happen, but probably not. It's probably not spooky. And then I do have some stuff we can do. Let's do Medication Leafy. So this is a new one in the shop for the month of September. So you can find him in there. What else have we got? So we got that one, that one, that one. I think that's it. Like the cleaning ones we'll do as it becomes a cleaning thing. So if you go and check out, like, I have the new releases video, and as of when I was filming this, I don't know what the date is going to be that it's coming out, but it will come out before this. So whatever the date was before this Plan With Me came out, you can go back and check all the new releases. You can see all the new Leafies, see all the new Booville Leafies, you see all the new everyday ones with all the cleaning ones. All that stuff is in that video. So if you go back and check that one out, I will try to remember to link it at the back of this video if you want to just quick jump over to it if you haven't seen it yet. And anyway, yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys like this. I really love this. I am going to link really quick for anybody who stuck around till the end of this. I really, really appreciate you. I'm going to throw in a sneak peek right now. It will cut to the sneak peek. And this is what is going to be for, it's just one little box out of all 9 boxes of the December journaling bundle. So there will be the same as I did this month, where there was a Cafe Leafy bundle that was both journaling and for standard vertical. I'll do the same thing with this one. So there will be a journaling bundle for the people who love the journaling stickers, and there will be a standard vertical bundle for the people who love the standard vertical. And this is a little sneak peek of what I'm working on for that one. And I hope you guys like it. I think it's absolutely adorable. If you can't tell right now, it's a cozy book themed one. So I hope you guys like it. And anyway, let me know down below if you got this far and you got to see it and if you're excited about it. And the other thing I would really love is some ideas for stuff that you guys would like to see for 2024 with Leafy. Some themes that you would like to see some kits come out in. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks again so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you again on the next one. Bye.